Hey, hey, hey! It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 6 of the best healthcare companies that will hire you to work from home. This is part 2 to 5 of the best healthcare companies that will hire you to work from home. You guys told me you wanted a part 2 and that the first part was very helpful. So here I am giving you a part 2. And I'm going to go over some of the previous positions that I've shared from these companies. We're going to head over to their careers pages and learn how you can actually find the jobs that you're interested in, and I'll give you all the details in between. But first things first, please make sure you lock it in by hitting the subscribe button and tapping that notification bell. I share the hottest work from home opportunities every single weekday on my channel, and that is all we talk about here, remote work. So if you're ready to get hired, you want your very own remote opportunity, then you know what you need to do. And once you take care of that business, we'll be ready to jump in. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. First up is a company called Adventist Healthcare. I've shared all of these companies on this list, as I mentioned, and the lead that I actually shared for them was for a healthcare billing specialist position. It was a full-time job, and you would have to ensure that the charges for services provided were accurately billed to the appropriate insurance companies via electronic and/or paper claim submissions. And the job offered really great benefits, and it was available US-wide. So that's one lead that I've shared from them, but they have a lot of opportunities. So if you go to their homepage, and I'm sure this will probably change, you just want to make sure that you're at adventisthealthcare.com, and don't worry, I will have all the links in the description box. You can find their careers portal at the top right there, and we'll click on it. And then, they've won a lot of awards, which is pretty cool. And I would just search by finding a job. I hit that tab over to the right. And then for the location, to find the remote jobs, I just type in remote. And then from there, you'll see all of the ones that are remote. So they have part-time and they also have full-time. Like, these are some really great leads just from at a glance. Some of them are remote, but just for like a certain location. So you just want to confirm if the location works for you. And like the ones that say remote only, those look to be fine US wide. So let's just open it and confirm. Sometimes they'll tell you if you can't do it somewhere, work schedule, remote position in DC. Okay, so they do tell you in detail when you actually open it. So you would just want to double check the ones that you are interested in if they do have like a location that they hire in primarily, and you could just spot check the ones that you're interested in. So they do have a lot of options. 15 are open right now. I don't see the billing one. So the billing lead that I did share in the past, that one isn't currently open, but they do have other ones. So this is how you would check Adventist Healthcare's careers page. Next up is a company called CloudMed. In previous post, I shared a non-phone data entry job that they had. It paid between $14 and $17 per hour. And that one was an entry-level role where you would scan account-level documentation produced from multiple client systems, process inbound mail, and retrieve documentation from multiple client systems as requested by operations staff. And they did offer some great benefits with this one. So if you want to see what they currently have on their site, if you go to CloudMed, you can just go to their about area. And then once you hover over it, you'll see careers and you can click on it. They have information for you to read through, which is great. I always love reading through the info. They talk about their flexible work scheduling and, just some really good things that we want in a company. But we're going to go ahead and click on view careers to see what they offer. And then once you get here, you can actually tailor your search. They only have like 67 open right now. So, if you want to, you could go through it, but it looks like all of them look to be remote. Not all of them, but a number of them are remote. Let's see if they have that position for data entry available right now. Do they have it? Data entry? I don't see it right now. So at the time I'm making this, I don't see the data entry opportunity, but you do see they have a lot of remote positions available. So revenue recovery team lead, medical records coding specialist, that's definitely a good one. Let's see what else they have. Those are a little bit older. So the ones that they recently posted are the ones that I tried to look at, and this one seems pretty cool. Let's just open it up and see. High school diploma, associate's or bachelor's degree preferred, not required. You do need to be a certified professional coder. That's to be expected since it's a coding position. 1 to 3 years of healthcare experience and medical terminology knowledge. So not too bad of requirements. If you were interested in a coding position, it would be assumed that you are a certified coder. So this is a great opportunity if you do have that certification. And even if you're watching this and you don't have a certification, I would say if you're interested in healthcare, you don't necessarily like talking on the phone to customers, and you want to have a substantial paying career, you may want to look into medical billing and coding. You can earn quite a bit, and there are plenty of companies hiring for medical billers and coders, like every healthcare company. Next up on this list is Magellan Healthcare. Now, I have posted an $18 per hour little experience evening position from them. And in that role, you would answer incoming calls related to eligibility, benefits, claims, and authorization of services from members or providers. The responsibilities also include the administration of intake documentation into the appropriate systems. That one was also available US-wide, and it did also offer benefits. So this opportunity that I shared was definitely welcomed on my channel, and anything with late hours is always in demand. So they do offer what looks like night hours, and that's awesome. So to find their careers area, you would just actually go to the top right up here and click on it. And then from there, you would see, all of their opportunities. They have a careers page with some information on it. You can search by the position or the type of role you want to do. They have it sorted down here too. I'm just going to go back up to the search bar and I'm going to type in remote. Okay, so they have some positions and you could sort further. So, okay, it looks like over here, once you get to the search area, you could actually just search remote. And I want to make sure I take that off, and then I'll do the search remote. So 566 jobs. Wow. And so now I'm seeing all the remote ones. Awesome. And let's see what they have available. Something in California, customer care associate, customer care in Missouri. Let's see if we can tailor the search over here to the left. Okay, so you can tailor it by the category. That's very helpful. Maybe you're interested in operations. Let's just click on operations and see. A claims resolution specialist. Nice. And claims processor too. Data entry specialist. This one's for Arizona, but let's just click on it anyhow. So what do they tell us here? If you're ever interested in a specific type of position, it's always good to just go to positions that maybe you don't qualify for whatever reason, and just see what are the requirements so that you know what to work on. So they're looking for someone who can type 45 to 50 plus words per minute, other standard office equipment, including telephone copy machines, personal computer software, data systems, high level of technical aptitude. So they want someone who's tech savvy. That's nice. This isn't too bad at all. The only catch is I believe you have to live in Arizona. So, hey, at least we know they hire for data entry as well. So that's Magellan Healthcare. And you guys, I'm just going through their careers pages so you can see how to get there and just to see some of the ways to search for positions. But they're always updating their careers pages, all companies. So you might not find something in this video that you want, but if you were to go check at the time that you're watching this, you may see that they just opened a perfect position for you. So, don't just watch me, actually jump in and go to these careers pages as well. So we have about 3 more companies that I'm going to share. Next up on this list of healthcare companies is a company called Radiology Partners. Now, I shared a non-phone position from them. It was a billing position and it paid somewhere between $16 and $21 per hour. I know that's a pretty big gap, but that's what I was able to find on Glassdoor. And in that role, you would work full-time in billing and you would be responsible for reviewing and processing patient and insurance refunds. The refund specialist will analyze refunds, which will include an overview of amounts billed and paid, which will result in a credit balance. This one was also available US wide and great benefits. So let's go to their careers page and see what they have. And actually, it looks like if we go to this little tab to the right, then we can click on join team and that'll take us to their careers page. So they had it hidden a little bit. And so you can see all of their information that they want you to see. It's a great place to work, certified. That's a nice thing to know. And that's for radiologists and healthcare professionals, for support teammates. So I believe we want to click on support teammates. And from here, we're able to see more opportunities. And I'm going to type in remote over in the description keywords and see what that yields. And it says 60 results. Let's just open up one to make sure that this is remote. Okay, so these are remote positions that they're showing us. It doesn't necessarily say on the result, but these are remote. So you may actually want to just search for your location and see if they have something, or if you want to just scroll through the list. I always try to just segment it to make it a little bit easier to go through, but they do have quite a few positions. I want to see if they have that billing position that I shared in the past. I'm just typing in billing and see what they have. Customer care agent, not bad. Full-time receptionist, I'm not sure if that one would be remote. So it doesn't look like that one position is available right now, but remote insurance specialist, plan management, that sounds like a good one. Let's just open it up to see. What are the requirements here? Knowledge of ServiceNow or other ticketing platforms, Microsoft Office Suite, 1 to 2 years of experience with billing systems. Okay, this doesn't look too bad at all. This actually looks like a really great opportunity. And it looks like since it's just remote for the location, it should be available US wide. So this is a great opportunity. I like this position. I'm gonna keep this one open. So our fifth company on this list is a company called AmSurg. And in the past, I also shared a non-phone position for this company. It paid between $16 and $18 per hour. And this was a full-time opportunity. And in that role, you will be responsible for maintaining ambulatory surgery center medical and billing records, ensuring coding and operations compliance, minimum 2 years of related experience required. And it was also available US wide and offered great benefits. So let's see what AmSurg has right now. And they make it super easy to get to their careers page. You can just go to the top right and it looks like they're celebrating 30 years. That's awesome. And now that we're here, they have it broken down into the different places you would want to search for a job. I just kind of want to see what they have on their page. So anesthesia recruitment, physician advanced practitioner recruitment. Okay, so let's go back up and let's click on the corporate careers and see if that gives us anything. So let's type in remote. And they have a data analyst position, a director IT applications, patients accounts receivable representative. That's a good one. Oh yeah, all these are great. And I like that one because it's available US wide. So let's just open it up and see. So it says that this is a remote position, allowing the patient's accounts receivable representative position to be based anywhere in the country. Candidate must be willing to work a central time zone schedule Monday through Friday. I don't think that's a problem. Let's see, is this a phone-based role? I believe this is a non-phone based role. Let's just do a little search. Are you taking calls? I don't see calls. Let's see, do they mention anything about inbound calls? Do they mention anything about outbound calls? No, they don't. I believe this is a non-phone position. That is awesome. I'm gonna keep this one up too. So, now we know how to go to their careers page. Let's go to our final company and let's find out how to search their careers page. Okay, last but certainly not least is a company called UPMC, and they say they offer life-changing medicine. I love it. So I have shared a position from them that paid between $18 and $30 per hour. It was a human resources role, and it was a temporary full-time position. But in that role, you would provide administrative and transactional support services for employees' leave of absence request. Services include tracking and recording intermittent leave time used, identification of trending for time used intermittently, and the request for recertification and management of non-complex leaves such as maternity leaves. This was available US-wide as well. And since it was temporary, I don't believe it provided benefits, but this was awesome because it paid well. It was like a really great resume booster, and I don't really see many temp jobs in the healthcare industry. I mean, at least I don't come across a lot of them. So let's see what they have. So let's go to their careers. It's at the top right here. And let's see what they have on their careers page. So they have a lot of information. Investing in graduate nurses, our hiring process. So how we hire our life-changing workforce. So where we start, okay, it starts when a job becomes open. The recruiter connects with the position's hiring manager to determine what makes the perfect candidate and learn a little more about the role. Posting a job, okay, applicant review. So after you submit and you're waiting to hear back, they say they get lots of qualified candidates who apply, and they carefully review each one. So there's no set time frame for when you can expect to hear back. Okay. And it says tip, recruiters are able to narrow their search using keywords, skills, or even locations that are specific to the position we're trying to fill. Our system will populate a pool of candidates that match the search criteria, and we begin outreach to see if anyone is interested. So that's a major tip right there. Take heed. And then the interview, and they give a lot more detail about that. That's cool. And then selection process and job offer and onboarding. So they have a lot of detail, but I don't want to bore you. I mean, this is exciting stuff. Yeah. But let's go to their careers page. So let's go back where we were, and then let's search for the jobs. So let's see, do they have it to where we can just search for remote over here? We'll just type in remote. So let's see what that yields. Okay, so they have quite a few remote positions, and we just want to make sure that we are good for the location. So let's check one of them that looks interesting. I can filter it by career area because they have 236 open positions right now. Let's do customer and member service. Let's see what they have. Provider relations representative, contact center, work from home, Pennsylvania. You know, all of these say Pennsylvania, and I believe that's where the company is located. Let's just open it and see if they give further detail about location. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Okay, so it doesn't look like they give any more detail about that. Let's go back and see if they have any other open positions. So I'm just going to type in remote and search. Let's look at state and city. Okay, I can just click on work from home. Let me make sure I have it narrowed down here. All right, so they have some different positions open, and it looks like it's giving me all of those. Is it narrowed down? Let's see if I get rid of that and hit search so that it's clear and I'm seeing all. They have 6,000 open positions. Okay, that must be for like everyone and the facilities. So I'm going to click on work from home from here. Okay, so it's showing me the same things. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing something because it doesn't look like it puts a little check in the box right there. But yeah, they have a lot of positions here. So you guys, there's plenty of companies hiring you to work from home in healthcare. These were 6 more of the best healthcare companies, and you want to just check their careers page and see what they have open at the time you're looking. So just get into it. You know, I show you how to find their careers areas, and you can even narrow down your search for what you're specifically looking for. So there you guys have it. Those were 6 more of the best healthcare companies to work from home for. And we saw how you can easily go to their careers pages and find what positions they have available. And they have a lot of different opportunities, and they're constantly updating their careers pages. So if there's not something that you're interested in right now, that is okay. Just check back frequently and know that they do hire for those positions that I shared with you. They may not be be open at the time you're watching this, but hopefully they will open and you'll be able to get your application in if you were interested in any of those. So now I want to know in the comment section below, was this video helpful? Do you want a part 3? Because if you want it, I'll go ahead and start making it. And don't forget, I have so many free resources for you guys. I link them in the description box below. I'll let you be surprised. I won't spoil the fun for you, but make sure you look in the description box for a freebie or two. And thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.